first of all we express our gratitude to our God Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, for He has bestowed us abundant of mercies. So due to those we can attend this monthly lecture. And I repeat again, peace and salutation we ask for our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, for his family, for his companion, and all of his ummah until the Judgment Day. Okay, we want to talk about angels and jinn. And if you have any question in the middle, you can just interrupt me, okay? Okay, we start with angels. What is angels? So, if we talk about the material, Allah has created angels from the light. Yeah, from the light. As Allah created jinn from the fire, as Allah created human being from the dust or from the clay. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that the angels is light. No, the material is from the light, but angels not the light. It's different. Like us, human being, Allah created human being from clay, from dust. But it doesn't mean that we are dust or we are clay. No, we already become different kind of creature. Okay, same with the angels. Allah created angels from the light, but it doesn't mean that angels is the light. No, Allah has created them from the light, but they are not the light. Okay, and Allah already mentioned the character of these angels different with human being. If human being, Allah give us free will, we can choose become good person or become bad person. Same with the jinn, Allah already give free will for jinn, they become good jinn or bad jinn. For angels, no, Allah already created angels for only one purpose, become good angels, become the angels who always obeying Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala commands. Okay, in the Quran, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala mentioned about this creature. Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu taqullaha wa tanzur nafsum ma qaddamat. No, sorry, not this one. Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara. O believer, keep yourself and your family from the hellfire. And Allah then explain what inside of the hellfire. Yeah. Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara waquduha an-nas wal hijarah 'alaiha malaikatun. In this hellfire we will find malaikah, angels, ghiladun. This the character. The angels of hellfire, the character is ghiladun, shidadun, very strong, very cruel, something like that. But la ya'suna Allah ma amarahum. This angel never ever disobeying Allah commands. Wa yaf'aluna ma yu'marun. They always do what Allah give, what Allah commands to them. Yeah. So this creature is like special creature. They are never ever disobeying Allah. So always doing what Allah command to them. Okay, that's the first thing about the fact about angels. The second one, if we talk about angels, how many angels in this world? Of course, there is no exactly number, because their number is innumerable. So very many. Like Allah SWT mentioned in the Quran, وَمَا يَعْلَمُ جُنُودَ رَبِّكَ إِلَّهُ. There is no one know about them, about these angels, illahu, except Allah Himself. وَمَا هِيَ إِلَّا ذِكْرَ لِلْبَشَرِ. And Allah didn't mention their name about them, except become dhikra, become reminder lil bashar, for human being. So the number of the angels is very many. But for your information, there is one authentic hadith mentioned about the number of the approximate number of the angels. So Prophet Muhammad SAW mentioned, from human being, from us, for human being, Allah have created Kaabah, the center of or Qibla. Yeah, and every day there are people who do tawaf around the Kaaba. And if upper the Kaaba, if you create like one straight line, upper the Kaaba, in the seventh heaven, there is one also point. The name is Baitul Ma'mur. And this Baitul Ma'mur is the angels will enter this Baitul Ma'mur, and they created tawaf also. They did tawaf also, like human being did tawaf on earth. Yeah, so on earth we have a human being, we have believer who do tawaf around the Kaaba. If we take a straight line from the point of Kaaba to the seven heavens, in there is this one point, this one place. The name is Baitul Ma'mur. In there, angels do tawaf, and for one cycle, one turn, there are 70,000 angels in one turn. And the Prophet ﷺ mentioned that for every angels only have opportunity to do tawaf in this Baitul Ma'mur only once. So after 70,000 angels doing tawaf at one turn like that, they will get out from this place. Another angels will come again and again, continuously. So you can imagine how many angels just in this place, because one tawaf 70,000, and for one angels only have one opportunity. So after they finish, another angel coming, do tawaf again, get out, and another angel coming continuously until the end of the day. That is the number of angels which Allah who already created. Yeah. Okay, that's the second fact about angels. The next fact about angels, Allah create angels as unseen, ghaib, invisible. Yeah, like Allah SWT mentioned in the Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah, "Amana ar-rasulu bima unzila ilayhi min rabbihi wal mu'minun." The messenger has believed in what has been sent down to him, wal mu'minun, from his Lord, and so do the believer. To what they have believed, kullun amana billah, all of them believe in Allah, wa malaikatihi, believe in the angels, wa kutubihi, believe in his books, wa rusulihi, believe in his messenger. La nufarriqu baina ahadim min rusuli. They didn't separate it, they didn't compare it, they didn't differentiate between one prophet and another prophet, rusuli. Wa qalu sami'na wa ata'na. What they did, only said sami'na wa ata'na. If Allah give command, they just say we are hearing and we are obeying. Okay. On the other surah, Allah mentioned the surah An-Nisa, وَمَنْ يَكْفُرْ بِاللَّهِ وَمَلَائِكَتِهِ وَكُتُبِهِ وَرُسُلِهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا بَعِيدًا. Whoever disbelieve in Allah, disbelieve in His angel, His books, His messenger, and وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ, in the last day, فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا بَعِيدًا. He has already gone for astray. Okay, so Allah has created angels different with human being. They are live in unseen world. Yeah, they live in unseen world. But you should understand, unseen world not like one layer of Lord. So we are live in seen world, yeah, in this world, and after us there is another world, which is the world of Jinn, that is unseen also. Yeah, ghaib also. We cannot see Jinn, but they can see us. But upper of this unseen, the next layer, there is the world of angels. Yeah, the world of angels. So Jinn cannot see angels directly, but sometimes they can. Okay, so angels, of course, they can see human being, they can see Jinn, but human being cannot see both of them, both of this creature. We cannot see Jinn, we cannot see angels. But Jinn, they can see us, human being, but they cannot see directly angels, because they have different layer of world, yeah, unseen world. Okay, and in the Quran and the Hadith, we know about some name of the angels. Yeah, some name of the angels. The first one maybe what we know, what the famous one, the leader of the angels is Jibril alayhi salam or Gabriel. Yeah, Jibril alayhi salam is the leader of the angels, the world of angels. Yeah, he is the leader. His name is Jibril in Arabic language or Gabriel in English. Yeah, what is his job? His job is delivering revelation. So Jibril alayhi salam, his job is delivering message from Allah directly to the Prophet, including Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That the first angels, the most famous one, Jibril alayhi salam. Yeah, and Jibril alayhi salam, sometime he came to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his real appearance, but most of the time he came to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam become like a human being. Yeah, human being. In the Quran, Allah mentioned 2 times when Jibril alayhi salam meet our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in real face, in real appearance, only 2 times. The first time, the second time when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the cave. Yeah, there are two story about the Prophet Muhammad. The first one is the first revelation. This is not Jibril alayhi salam that came to our Prophet as human being, but the second time, after this event, the second time Jibril alayhi salam come to our Prophet Muhammad as like a real appearance, real face, real appearance. Yeah. So at the second time, our Prophet ﷺ waiting again in the cave, waiting for the revelation, because a long time after the first revelation, he waiting for the second one. After waiting in the cave, he didn't receive anything. Then our Prophet ﷺ decided to go home. When he get out from the cave, and suddenly he hear a voice, very hard voice, "Ya Muhammad." Of course, he looking around. Who called him? He tried to looking forward, nobody. Backward, nobody. Right, and nobody. Yeah, Muhammad. The second time, he tried to find who called him. Prophet didn't find one, and the third time he called again, "Yeah, Muhammad," and he look at the sky, look at the heaven. In there, Jibril Aslam in his real face. Yeah. In the authentic hadith, it mentioned that Jibril alayhi has 600 wings, and for every wings, for one wing, I don't know how to imagine that, but for one wings, if Jibril alayhi open his wing for the only one wings, so whole of the horizon is covered by his wings, only with one wings. Yeah, from the east to the west, full only with one wings of Jibril alayhi salam. Very huge creature. Yeah, and yes, in the Quran Allah mentioned it several times that angels is a kind of creature who Allah give them wings. Some of them they have 2 wings, some of them they have 3 wings, another have 4 wings, and for Jibril alayhi salam, the authentic hadith, he has 600 wings. Yeah. This is the most famous one. Who else? We also have Malaikatul Maut, or the name is Israel. His job, of course, as his name, is give death to people, take the soul of the people who enter the time of death. Yeah, or the angel of death. This Israel, or Malaikatul Maut. We have also Malik. Malik is the keeper of Hellfire. Is the angel who have very bad appearance and very how to say, very hard voice, and how to say, very intimidated. But in contrary, we have also Ridwan. Ridwan, his job is keeping the paradise. So of course, because he keep in the paradise, he's apparently very handsome, very something like that. So very good looking, something like that. Yeah. Also, we have if we die and people put us in the grave, there are two angels who will interrogated us. He is Raqib and Munkar and Nankir. Yeah, Munkar and Nankir. But before that, there are two angels already with us every day, in the right and the left. The name is Munkar and Nankir. What he did what this angels, his job is writing down all of our activity, all of our intention in this activity, all of what we think about, and so on and so on. Everything is like they record, they write very very detailed, and all of the proof about this, even all of the proof about this activity, they write down in our books. This is the Raqib and Atid. And there are so many angels. Actually, the number is very huge, but this sum of angels, Allah give us. Allah mentioned their name. Some of them mention the Quran, some of them mention the authentic Hadith. Yeah. Okay. The second, the third one, the fourth one. What the difference between angels and human being? First, if we talk about angels, there is no man and woman. Yeah. Different with human being, different with jinn. Human being, we have male, female. Jinn also, they have male jinn, female jinn. Yeah. But for angels, there is no male angels or female angels. No. Yeah. There is no man, woman. No. So, angels is without this kind of, how to say that? So there is no separation between men and women. There is no men angels, women angels. No, yeah. That's the first difference with human being. The second one, they didn't drink, they didn't eat. Yeah. For human being, of course, we need eat, we need drink every day. But for angels, no, they didn't eat, they didn't drink. Yeah. And then they are not married. So Allah, they don't have like nafs, how to say that? They didn't have will to do sex. No. So they never marry, no procreated. So one angels Allah create at the beginning until the end of the day there, and what he did only obeying Allah commands and doing what Allah already give task to them. No marry, no drink, no eat. Yeah, no males, no females. That is different between human being and angels. Huh? Okay. So this is the angels. Now we move to the second part of the unseen creature, jinn. Okay. So we have angels. I already explained you their characteristic. What Allah came from, and what they did, what their job in this world. Oh yeah, for your information, angel will not ever is for temporary. They are immortal. Yeah, for the beginning of creation, they will die. They will only dead if the judgment day is coming. Yeah, so there is no like fallen angels or angel already dead. No, so it's different. But the second word we talk about is jinn. What is the difference between jinn and human and angels? Both is unseen creature. But jinn, Allah made jinn from hellfire. Khalaqal insana min salsalin min hama'in wa laqad khalaqnal insana min salsalin min hama'in masnun wal janna khalaqnahu min qablu min naris samum. Indeed, Allah create human being al-insan min salsalim min hama'im masnun, from the dry clay of modeled mud, from mud. Yeah. Wal jan, and the jinn, khalaqnahu min qabl. First information, Allah had earlier created them. Yeah. From him, so Allah created jinn first and then human being. Okay. From what? Min naris samum. From Allah created them from the fire. yeah, from the fire, min nar, from the fire. Okay, or in Surah Ar-Rahman, Allah mentioned wa khalaqal janna min marijim min nar. He created the jinn, the rest of jinn, of a merging of fire, from the merging of fire. Yeah, this is the material of jinn. Yeah, different with angels. Jinn is similar with human being. They have they need eat every day. They need sleep every day. They have a male and female, and they can live. They can die. Okay, so in general, all of jinn is like human being, but they have longer age. If human being now only maybe 60, 70, maximum maybe 100 years old, that for jinn, no. For them, they can live for 1,000 years, 2,000 years, longer than human being. But they can die. They can die like human being, similarly. Yeah, but with longer age. Okay. As Allah mentioned in the Quran, وَقَيَّدْنَا لَهُمْ قُرَانَاءَ فَزَيَّنُوا لَهُمْ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِيهِمْ وَمَا خَلْفَهُمْ وَحَقَّ عَلَيْهِمُ الْقَوْلُ فِي قَدْ خَلَتْ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ مِنَ الْجِنِّ وَالْإِنسِ إِنَّهُمْ كَانُوا خَاسِرِينَ. Yeah, and we appoint for them companion who made attractive to them what was before them and what was behind them of sin. And the word has come into effect upon them among nations which has passed on before them from jinn, from the race of jinn, and from the race of men. Indeed, they all were loser. This Surah Fusilat, ayat number 25. Yeah. So, jinn is like human being. And Allah, if you interest about the word of jinn, Allah already revealed one special chapter. The name of the chapter is Suratul Jinn. The name of surah is Jinn, Al-Jinn. Yeah, you can check in the Quran. We have one chapter talking about the word of jinn. The name of the surah is Surah Al-Jinn. Yeah, and about them in this surah, Allah mentioned وَأَنَّهُ كَانَ رِجَالٌ مِنَ الْإِنسِ يَعُوذُونَ بِرِجَالٍ مِنَ الْجِنِّ فَزَادُوهُمْ رَهَقًا. Allah mentioned about there were men from mankind who sought refuge in men from jinn. So we know here that there is man of jinn, there is women of jinn. Similar with human being. Okay, there are men and women. And then another surah, Allah mentioned what they did, what should they did in this world, like human being. Allah mentioned in Surah Al-Ahzab, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسِ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Allah, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ, and we didn't create it, al-jinn, wal-ins, and human being, إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ, except for worshipping me, means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This their job similar with human being, and similar with human being, jinn has free will. They can be good jinn or bad jinn. Yeah, but as you know that this jinn Allah created first before human being. But like typical of the creature, special creature, I mean, before human being, this jinn have tasks like human being right now. So Allah appoint them as Khalifa, as the leader of the world, as the leader of this earth, on this earth. That the first before Allah create human being. Unfortunately, typical Khalifa which Allah appoint before human being, they created a lot of destruction. They kill each other. They do war. Yeah, they did it war like human being like now. Yeah. Because they do a lot of destruction on earth, then Allah, but among them, there's one jinn, special jinn, who obeying Allah very, very much, and this jinn is very different with them. Because this jinn is special, then Allah gives special position for him, for this one of jinn. He has position not on earth, but Allah he give this jinn permission to live on the heaven, together with angels. Yeah. And then Allah give this special task for this jinn together with all angels to kill all of the jinn who make destruction on earth. Yeah. So like finishing every how to say that, after another jinn created a lot of destruction, then this jinn like healing. Yeah. He has special job to make everything better on earth. Okay. After this job finished, then Allah give a special position for this one jinn. This one jinn then live together among malaika, among the angels, on the heaven, not on earth. Yeah. But unfortunately, this one jinn is not, his heart is not pure. His intention is not pure for Allah, but he has like how to say that, proud of himself, that I'm different, I'm special, and so on and so on and so on. Until one day when Allah SWT have decision to create new creatures, human being, he become the first one who rejected this idea. That's why in the Surah Al-Baqarah, when Allah mentioned to the malaika, to the angels, Inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifah, I want to create new creator, I want to create a new Khalifah, new leaders on earth. Yeah. Inni ja'ilun fil ardi khalifah. First one, all of the angels give a protest. Ataj'alu fiha man yufsidu fiha wa yasfiku dima, because they all have already a bad memory about the previous creator. Are you will make again on earth, the creature will destroy this earth, and they will taking each other, kill each other, and so on and so on and so on. Then Allah mentioned the Surah Al-Baqarah, Inni a'lamu ma ta'lamun. Allah, I know something, I know everything you didn't know. And Allah gave proof after that. But after this, Allah proved to this malaika that this creature is special. This creature is Adam a.s. Then Allah give instruction. What the instruction? Allah give instruction to all of the angels, including this one jinn, to give respect to this Adam, to this new creator, to Adam a.s. by sajid. Yeah, give respect by doing sujud. It's Allah command. All of angels directly do what Allah command, because you're in the nature of angels, right? They did what Allah command. Do sajid. Unfortunately, this one jinn, this one special jinn, he feels so angry. He feels so not satisfied. Yeah, how to say that? Jealous. Yeah. To this new creator, he refused to do the same activity. He refused to give respect to Adam a.s. And that's why Allah then exclude this jinn from the heaven, and but after give punishment to him. Unfortunately, he didn't do tawbah from his mistake, but rather than he challenging Allah. I will prove you that this your special creation is not better than me. I will try him and his offspring, his children. And since then, this special jinn from the most pious jinn on earth become the most disobeying Allah jinn, disobeying jinn in on earth. And he got new name. The name is Iblis or Shaitan. Yeah. And not only that, he asked Allah to give him immortal until the end of the day, until the day of judgment. He want to prove Allah that this new creation and his offspring, his children, not better than him. And to prove that, he asked Allah to give him a longer life until the end of the day, until the judgment day. And yes, Allah granted him. Okay, I granted you. Yeah, you can prove your case. And he said, I will stray as much as possible from his, it means Adam, his offspring. And what he did now, this what now he tried to straying us. This is Iblis. Yeah. So Iblis is before humankind, Iblis is the most pious jinn on earth. But after Allah create Adam, this one jinn is jealous, and he not accepted that Allah created a new creature which is better from him. Then start from that day, he become the most disobeying jinn on earth. And not only that, start from that day, he collecting how to say that he recruiting follower from the jinn, from the word of jinn. So another jinn, may they become Muslim, may become a disbeliever. If they are Muslim, they like us, they will following Allah commands, they will following Prophet Muhammad. But if they are not a disbeliever, they will be become the follower, become the army of Iblis. Yeah. And Iblis is kana minal jinn. Allah mentioned in the Quran, Iblis is all from jinn. Kana minal jinn. Allah create this. This Iblis is the among the from the race of jinn. Yeah, that is the first story how jinn, or this special jinn, yeah, Iblis become disbeliever. Yeah, and start from that day, he has commitment. What he will do is straying us as the children of Adam alayhi salam. Okay, that is the difference between angels and jinn. Angels, whatever Allah commands, they will obey Allah because they don't have free will. And every angels normally they have specific job, they have specific tasks on this earth. And angels, all of them is immortal until the end of the day, automatically. Yeah, and they not eat, they not drink, they not sleep, they don't marry, there is no male and female and so on. But jinn like human being. Yeah, like human being. They marry, they drink, they eat, they sleep, but they have but the different from human being, they are live in unseen world. The first one, and second one, they have longer life than human being. But among of this jinn, there's one jinn, special jinn, before he is the most pious jinn on earth, but after Allah create Adam, he become the leader of disobeying jinn on earth, and his name is Iblis, Lanatullah alayh. And Allah already mentioned in the Quran, this jinn start from that day become your enemy, your truly enemy, because what he want is nothing but to drag human being to follow him to enter the hellfire. Okay, that is the difference between angels and jinn. Okay, I think that's all the story about angels and jinn. Hopefully you have information about that at least, and you can from that, of course, what we want about from this information. The first thing is by knowing that our life is our life is in daily life. Yeah, our life is side by side with jinn, side by side with angels, with their tasks. Jinn like a human being, then angels, they have special tasks for us. What they did is one of the job of angels is recording our life, our activity, our intention in daily basis. Yeah, in every time, in every moment, they didn't tired, they didn't need drink, they didn't need rest, and so on, so on. They always together with us. Actually, for at least for every human being, there is one angels Allah created for them. This for every one of us. What he did, this angels is inspiring good action, inspiring promoting good action, promoting good intention to us, like remind us to do good. Yeah, unfortunately at the same time, for every Prophet Muhammad mentioned, every human being who born on this earth, there is also one jinn. Yeah, there's also one jinn who also live together with him or her and following whatever he did. Yeah, so for every us, at least we have one angels who always following us, and also this one jinn. Yeah, the name is Jinn Qorin. Yeah, Jinn Qorin is special jinn who live with us start from our childhood, together with us until maybe if we saw in the movie or we saw get information some from the graves, someone like this soul came from the grave, so on. That is not the soul of the people who buried in this grave. Actually, this is jinn, especially Jinn Qorin, because he live with us together every time, so he know our habit, he know who our friend, who our family, and so on. So they know, this one jinn know what we doing every day, what our activity, and so on, so on. So they can, if after we dead, uh, this jinn can pretend become us. Yeah, can meet people in the dream, maybe meet people in the real time, maybe, and they can like communicate with the people, resembling our face, and like talk everything, like pretend become us, because he live with us every day. This is the Jinn Qorin. So every human being, they have Jinn Qorin. They have one angels who Allah give task to accompany us, to inspiring good action, to remind us if we do something wrong. Yeah, that is what happen every day with our daily life. Okay, so be careful. Start from now. You understand that our life is not alone here. We have another creature who live with us. This from jinn, the rest of jinn, and also angels of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala.